Sup world? Let's keep this Aquarius season energy going with their Aquariuses and what their life path numbers means to them. All right, let's start off with Aquarius with a life path one. So a life path one Aquarius is going to be somebody who likes to work very hard on their self-awareness or really their self-care. These people like to put in hard work on whatever they got going on personally just to elevate themselves or put themselves on another level. They also come off as having very unconventional actions. A lot of the things they do just may seem strange or unconventional. This is just how these people like to operate. They also like to be a difference maker when it comes to their style of leadership. All right, whenever they have an opportunity to lead, they have to do it from a place where they can make a difference. All right, set themselves apart from other leaders. Okay, so that's their style of leadership is being a difference maker. All right, and they also like to express their unique point of view. These are people with many different viewpoints, so they like to do their best to communicate and express these viewpoints to others. So that's the good side. On the negative side, they can come off as having a very rebellious and argumentative nature, right? Especially when teamwork is needed or when they're around a group of people, right? These people do have trouble working with others, right? So that's the negative side and the good with Aquariuses with a life path one. Now we got Aquarius with a life path two. So a life path two Aquarius is gonna be someone who likes to work very hard on things that they care about most or things that they value most. Is what they put or spend most of their time and energy on. They also could be very unconventional with their emotions. Okay, these people like to handle their feelings and emotions a little different than most people would. And they also like to be a difference maker when it comes to giving and showing support, right? So that's how they show their leadership to other people, just by being a difference maker when it comes to helping others. And they also are very good at showing off their unique sense of sensitivity, all right? These people like to show off that they're sensitive when they're dealing with other people. So that's the good. On the negative side, they can be very rebellious and negative against opposed values and egos. They're very rebellious against people that don't really agree with their strong value system, or people that just show off or come off as having a big ego, right? They're very rebellious against these people, all right? So that's the good and bad with Aquarius with a life path two. We got Aquarius with a life path three. So a life path three Aquarius is going to be someone that likes to work hard on their social affairs. So whatever they got going on socially, these are the things like to put time in and put effort in. They're also very unconventional with their interactions. These people like to deal with many different types of people, strange people, just random awkward people. They're very unconventional with the people they deal with. And they also like to be difference makers for their community or environment, or just the people around them or close to them. They like to be a difference maker. That's how they like to lead, just through the people in their environment. And they're also good at communicating their unique sense of creativity and interest. All right, these people do be interested in strange, unique things. So expect them to communicate and talk a lot about these things. So that's a good side about them. On the negative side, it can be have a rebellious mindset surrounding their surrounding strong principles. All right. So if it's something surrounding good morals or things you need good principles to do, these people struggle with that. All right. They like to do whatever they want, and they like to just say the things that don't agree with strong principles. All right, so that's the good and bad with Aquarius with a life path three. We got Aquarius with a life path four. So a life path four Aquarius is going to be someone that likes to work hard on their private matters and also their matters at home. All right, so whatever they got going on at home or privately or in their place of solitude is what they like to spend most of their time on. And they're also very unconventional with their sense of structure. All right, these people like to bring structure in their lives in a completely different way than most people would. And they also like to be the difference maker when it comes to their domestic life or whatever they got going on at home. They like to lead the way by being the one that's the difference maker. They also like to show off a unique sense of discipline and also structure in their lives. All right, so how they bring discipline in their lives is also a lot different than how most people will bring discipline in their lives. All right, so that's the good on them. On the negative side, they can be very rebellious against fads and trends. All right, so whatever that people got going on that may seem very popular or well liked, these Aquarius with a life path 4 tend to be very rebellious against those things, all right? So that's the negative side to them, along with the good with Aquarius with a life path 4. We got Aquarius with a life path 5. So a life path 5 Aquarius, somebody likes to work hard on entertaining and also networking with other people that are entertaining. These people like to have fun and a lot of enjoyment in their lives. So they either spend a lot of time entertaining or being with others that are entertaining as well. They also come off as having a very unconventional sense of pleasure, right? These people tend to like and enjoy a lot of things that most people wouldn't like and enjoy, right? They're very different when it comes to that. And they also like to be a difference maker when it comes to surrounding traveling and vacations, all right? So when it comes to finding a place to go, or when it comes to needing a touring guide, these are the people that are great at leading the way at that. Okay, these are people that like to just be a difference maker when it comes to trips and just going someplace different. All right, they also like to express the unique things and people that they love. All right, these people often like things that most people wouldn't find pleasure in, so they like to express and show off these things and people that they uniquely enjoy. All right, so that's the good. On the negative side, they can be very rebellious when lacking pleasure. So whenever they're not having a good time, they come off very rebellious. All right, so that's a good and bad with Aquarius with a life path 5. We got Aquarius, a life path 6. So a life path 6 Aquarius, someone likes to work hard on their family issues and also just managing nice original things that mean a lot to them. And also going to be very, have a very unconventional sense of style and attraction. A lot of things they bring into their life is going to be very different and unconventional compared to most people. And they're going to be a difference maker for their family and loved ones than the issues that they have. So this is how they show their leadership, by just being a difference maker at home or to the people closest to them. And they also like to show off their unique sense of lifestyle and also possessions, things that they may own that may be very exclusive and unique. They like to show these things off. And so that's the good. On the negative end, they could be very rebellious when it comes to things not going their way, or when they're not attracting the things that they need in their life. They could be very rebellious people. All right, so that's a good and a bad with Aquarius, a life path 6. Aquarius, a life path 7. So a life path 7 Aquarius is going to be somebody who likes to work hard on gaining knowledge and wisdom, usually through research or just self-discovery. And they're also going to like to have unconventional hobbies and also interests. These people just like strange, awkward things for some reason. And they could also be a difference maker when it comes to intellectual fields, or just any field that they could lead the way, being the smartest person in. They're definitely down for that. And they also like to show off their unique individuality, all right? These people are very different, so like to express what makes them unique, all right? So that's the good. On the negative side, they are very rebellious against most large or group social settings, all right? So whenever they're around a big group of people, they can be very rebellious, all right? So that's a negative side, along with the good with Aquarius or life path 7. Aquarius, a life path 8. So a life path 8 Aquarius likes to work hard for success and accomplishment. This is what they like to spend most of their time in, and also very unconventional when it comes to their type of work and or careers. They like to be difference makers when it comes to the difficulty of the task. All right, so depending on how hard the task is, this is where these people like to show off their leadership by either working hard or find a way to accomplish that task, and like to build a unique network of dependable people, right? These people like to be associated with people they could trust, so they like to network with people they could depend on. So that's the good. On negative side, they could be very rebellious and negative towards popular events or idols. People that get a lot of worship, these people tend to be very rebellious against those people, all right? So that's the good and bad with Aquarius or life path 8. Aquarius, a life path 9. So a life path 9 Aquarius going to work hard on their skills and or crafts. This is where they spend most of their time in. And they also tend to be very unconventional with their abilities and talents. These are the things they like to express to other people. And they're also big on being difference makers when it comes to competing, especially on an intellectual level. Whenever they could show that they're smarter than the next person, this is where they like to be. And they also like to interact with unique and a wide range of multicultural people, because they just love a lot of interactions that show uniqueness and the difference in people, all right? So that's a good. On the negative side, it can be very rebellious towards sympathetic issues and just soft things. They like to be assertive, strong people, all right? So that's the good and bad with Aquarius or life path 9. Peace.